Okay, welcome everybody. I'm going to get started in just a few minutes with meditation. So if you'd like to find yourself a comfortable seat, maybe you have a cushion you can take, and we're going to come into a cross-legged position. And we'll just do some stretches. So we'll bring our hands to heart center, and you can inhale your arms up. And then bring your hands back to your heart as you exhale. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms to the sky. And this time we're going to bring our right hand to our left knee. Take the left arm back behind your body. You can lift and lengthen your spine and twist to the left. Taking a deep inhale. And stay for the exhale. One more deep inhale. And stay for the exhale. Coming back to the center. We'll take one more big breath in, sweep the arms up. And exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee. Take the right arm back behind you. Lift and lengthen on the inhale. Exhale to the right. Deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. One more big breath in. And let it go. Come back to the center. Let's take some shoulder rolls, some neck rolls. So bring the shoulders all the way up to your ears. Take them up, back and down. Just a couple of rolls like this to loosen the shoulders, to relax the neck, taking them forwards. And then we'll turn the head to the left and the right. Some nice big circles here. A couple of times one way and then the other. And then we'll come back to the center. So before we begin, just make sure you're nice and comfortable. You can sit on a cushion. You might have one of these bolsters. Maybe you want to take a yoga block and sit on a block, or a big book, whatever you have at hand at home. And we'll begin by, or maybe you want to just find yourself in a comfortable seat on a chair or lying down, whatever feels good. You don't have to be sitting upright. If you are sitting upright, just find your comfortable cross-legged position. Bring your hands onto your knees. Have the hands facing down to feel grounded, or you can bring the hands so the backs of your palms are on your knees or into your lap. And we'll begin by gently closing the eyes. And just start to feel your eyelids become heavy. And then you can bring your lips together and seal your mouth closed. And bring the tip of your tongue to rest on the roof of your mouth. And as you bring the tip of your tongue to rest on the mouth roof, it just brings your attention, your awareness to your breathing in and out through the nose. So at this point, we're just finding our natural rhythm of breath. We're not changing the breath in any way. Just beginning to breathe in and out through our nose. Noticing the air as it comes in to the body and as it leaves the body on the exhale. And start to feel all of the muscles of your face soften and relax. Your jaw is soft, your eyelids are heavy. And as you inhale, just lift and lengthen your spine, drawing the crown of your head up towards the sky. So you can imagine a thread or a string coming from the top of your head, drawing you up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, soften your shoulders, release your shoulders back and down in the body. And you can soften your knees. Feel your knees fall to the earth. Feel yourself grounding down through your sit bones. So you're kind of grounding down to rise up, feeling rooted in our sit bones, rising up through the spine, through the top of the head. Body is relaxed. And just notice now if you're holding any tension or tightness in the body. So maybe you're gripping with your legs onto each other. Just see if you can soften your legs, soften your knees. Notice where you might be feeling, anywhere that you're holding. Just see if you can release that, relax that with each exhale. And we'll bring our awareness to our immediate surroundings. So just take a moment to notice the air around you, the temperature, the way that your body feels in the space. Subtle sensations of the clothing against your skin. Bringing your awareness to any noises. Maybe you have peace. Maybe there's no noises that you can hear. Can you hear your own breathing? Birds singing outside. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. Noticing each inhale you take through your nose, coming into the body, circulating around your system, and as you exhale through the nose. Bring your awareness to the subtle sensations of how the breath feels as it enters your nostrils and as it comes out of your nostrils when you exhale. The air is slightly warmer as you breathe out. Maybe you can feel the top of your lip as you exhale, little tiny hairs on your face on the exhale. And as we begin to settle into our breath, and settle into our space, begin to settle into the body and into the present moment. So especially now, in these uncertain times, this practice of meditation, our personal practice, is so important to keep us grounded in the present moment, to keep us rooted, to keep us balanced. So you bring your awareness to your breathing. We're allowing all of the internal and the external distractions to slip into the background of our mind. So as the thoughts arrive in your mind's eye, which they will do, we're just going to practice acknowledging them, noticing that they're there, without paying them too much attention or feeding into them, by coming back to our breath. So the thoughts will come up in the mind and we see them, much like we see the clouds in the sky. We know that they're there, we notice them, and then they move on, and we haven't really paid them too much of our awareness. So it's the same with our thoughts. We're not trying to push the thoughts away, we're not trying to stop the thoughts. We're just redirecting our focus onto our breath. We bring our focus onto the breath. The thoughts just slip into the background. And the forefront of our attention is on the present, with breath, with body. And same for your feelings, so just checking in with how you feel today, without any judgment. Maybe you're feeling happy, maybe you're feeling sad, worried, peaceful. Any feelings are accepted here. We're not governed by our feelings, we're just having these experiences. So we check in and we notice what they are, and then we return to our breath. The idea is that as we sit in this mindful, breath-based awareness, these thoughts and feelings become the background, become secondary to our main focus, our breath, this present moment right here, right now. And it gives us the opportunity to take a step back, to view these thoughts, these feelings, these internal and external distractions, the body, of the mind, with an outside perspective. And we can take this step back and we can kind of see ourselves from the outside. It gives us the opportunity to choose how we wish to respond to all of this different stimuli. So rather than being governed by our reactions and reacting to our thoughts and our feelings, we have the opportunity to choose how we act. We can choose to move with conscious intention, conscious awareness throughout our day. And this allows us to move with a much higher vibration through our lives. So just bringing your awareness back to your breath. I'm breathing in. I am breathing out. As you begin to follow this air as it's coming in and out through the nose, notice how you begin to settle into your body. Bringing your awareness again to the top of your head, lifting your crown up towards the sky. Bringing your awareness to your shoulders, allowing them to release and relax. Your awareness to your knees, softening the knees. Bringing your awareness to your seat, grounding down through your sit bones. And even begin to imagine tree roots coming from your seat, drawing you down into the center of the universe. And you can imagine these tree roots are extending out to the sides, twining with your neighbors, even as we sit at home alone with our families, our housemates, whoever it is that we're with, still in this space by ourselves. And it's in these moments that we can remember that we're all connected. This intricate web of connection goes much deeper than this physical body. As you sit in this silent space, just allowing yourself to just be. Begin to feel this energetic wind down as we allow ourselves to stop. And this is the practice. The body has stopped. We're quiet, we're still. Maybe the mind is still going. And much like we have a puppy dog, we have to train the puppy. Going to keep the puppy on a leash is going to keep trying to run away, to wander off, to look around. We're just going to draw the puppy back in with the leash. So we're training a puppy. This is what we're doing with our mind. We're training the mind. So the mind will continue to wander. Thoughts are going to continue to arise, and then just draw it back with the breath. Bringing our awareness back to our inhales and our exhales. Just allowing ourselves to be with the breath. Brings us back into a state of balance. Begin to bring this balance back to the body, mind, and heart. And in Sanskrit, there's a word hridaya. This is the part of the body where the soul is said to live, the heart center. As we quiet the mind chatter, we have the opportunity to listen to the whispers of the heart, of our true sense of self. So it's in these moments of stillness, of peace, we can really bring our awareness to what arises for us in these moments, what comes up. Just deep inhale. And mouth sigh. Just bringing your awareness to your breathing. Maybe imagining the ocean as you're breathing in. You can imagine the tide is going out. And as you exhale, you can imagine the waves are crashing into the shore, bringing this cleansing energy, this purification. Much like our exhales. When we breathe out, we're releasing stagnant energy, anything that no longer serves us. And as we inhale, we're just breathing in fresh new life. Circulating energy around the body. Bringing oxygenated blood to the cells, to all of the vital organs in the body. As we sit in our sadhana, it's called. Sadhana is our practice. And we find this stillness, this peace. We have the opportunity to recalibrate this pandemic. As much as there's many negative aspects to what's going on, just choosing to focus on the positive for now. The fact that we have this opportunity to slow down. It's like the entire world is taking a pause, taking a break, and coming back to themselves. We have this opportunity to go within and slow down. And when we slow down and go within, we have this huge opportunity for healing to take place. We can work through the things that arise for us. It's like shining a light on our shadows. We have to face ourselves in these situations, especially in periods of isolation. We don't have all of the distractions of the mind that we normally do. And we have the opportunity to choose our response, to choose whether we will show up with love, whether we will show up in fear. So coming back to the breath. As we slow down the body, as we sit in stillness, the breath naturally begins to slow down and deepen all by itself. And what happens when we slow down and deepen the breath is we're calming down and soothing our nervous system, bringing ourselves out of fight or flight, sympathetic nervous response, and we're stimulating our parasympathetic nervous response, rest and digest. And it's in this active state of relaxation that the body begins to regenerate and rejuvenate. And I believe this is what's happening globally right now. Mother Earth is having the opportunity to regenerate and rejuvenate. Less pollution, less carbon footprint, less cars on the road. So we can take this opportunity to heal ourselves on the inside as well. In our normal everyday lives and our structures seem to be falling down around us, we can take great sense of comfort in finding our own practice, connecting to our heart center, connecting to our true sense of self to bring us back into this grounded energy. To put our faith into something greater than ourselves. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, we can all feel this energy pulsating in our bodies, this pranayama as we breathe. Prana is the vital life force that runs through our systems, through each meridian in the body, from our heads to our toes. So back to your breath. You can begin to deepen your breath now. So as you breathe in through the nose, feel your belly expand like you're blowing up a balloon. So we're bringing the air down into our lower abdomen and then up into the chest, and then we exhale through the nose. As we deepen the breath, diaphragm massages the vagal nerve coming from the brain. And this sends a direct signal to the frontal cortex of our brain, to the amygdala, telling the body that it's safe, that it's okay to come into this resting relaxation mode. And this is how we can soothe our systems, calm down our bodies and our minds, especially in these times of heightened stress and uncertainty. We always have our breath as our anchor, as our tool to guide us through these challenging situations. both on and off our yoga mats. So I invite you now to bring your hands to your heart center in a prayer position. And we'll shine the chest forward, shine your heart towards the sky, and gently drop your chin towards your chest. And take a deep inhale. And a big mouth sigh. Let something go. One more deep inhale. And let it out. In the spirit of gratitude, just thank yourself for showing up this morning, for taking this opportunity to sit with yourself, to be with your breath, to find a moment of calm within the chaos. Gratitude to yourself for actively participating in your own well-being, choosing to put your health and your body, your mind, your heart first. Remembering that when we take care of ourselves, we can be a much more beneficial energy to others. And in deep, deep gratitude for our health, that we each woke up this morning and blinked our eyes open, and we have the opportunity to live another day in this body on this planet. Choosing to live in gratitude, finding something to be grateful for. We all have several things to be grateful for. In gratitude for this practice that brings us back to our heart center, brings us back to balance with our true sense of self. And taking a moment to sit in the peace that you've cultivated throughout this morning's class. I invite you to hold your loved ones in your mind's eye and in your heart center. Perhaps your loved ones, your family, your friends, who you can't see or hug at this moment in time. And just send them this peace and this love. Beam this love and peace all across the planet to your loved ones, wherever they might be. Maybe they're in Santa Monica, maybe they're in a different country or a different state. And then we're going to reflect that peace and love right back to ourselves. And then I invite you to join me in a collective prayer or wish for the entire planet, for every living being, especially at this time as we go through this global pandemic, this global lockdown, to share this peace and love with every living being, with a wish for happiness, health, and freedom from suffering. And then reflect that right back to yourself. In the spirit of deep gratitude. Thank you all for showing up this morning and for joining me live with the Jonathan Club. I invite you to thank each other for coming together in community, even in our own homes. And most importantly, thanking yourself for showing up this morning. Deep loving respect. Close the practice with Namaste. Shanti, 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 peace to all beings. And as you're ready, you can bring your hands into your lap, gently blink your eyes open. And take a nice deep inhale. And a big exhale. You can reach the arms up to the sky as you inhale. Maybe interlace your fingers and push your hands up to the sky, reaching all the way up. Drop your shoulders down and circle your hands out to the sides. Bringing your hands back to your heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much. and I will be teaching a vinyasa class in just a few moments. So if you want to join me for that, I'd love to have you there as well. So see you soon. Thank you.